welcome to my run through of Super Mario 3. In this video, we'll be playing through World 8, the final world, Dark World. This world isn't so bad as long as you, I don't know, maybe it is kind of bad, actually. Yeah, actually this world has some really tough levels. So these tanks aren't so bad, but there are some tough levels in this world. Alright, so I'll be playing through every level of this world. The times of each level will be in the description, so if you want to see a particular level, it'll be in the description. You can just jump to it using the times in the description. I'll try to mention any interesting things about each level as I go through them. Like in the actual, there's only 2 actual levels besides these tanks and ships. They both have a couple of interesting secrets. And even in these, oh, that's a raccoon leaf. I thought it was a fire flower. And even in these tanks and ship levels, there are some interesting things. And hopefully I won't die too many times as I'm trying to play through this. So shit. That was kind of weird. But I'll try to talk throughout just because the silence is a little bit more boring. I'm not a professional video game commentator or anything. But I'll try not to have it just be completely silent. But if I do go silent, it's because I'm trying to focus. Because, junk. I just said junk for some reason. Just because I do want to focus a little bit on what I'm doing at certain points. Alright, so a star. Actually, let me check my inventory. It might be completely full. Yeah, it is. I'm going to use I don't know. I'll use up I'll use a star. Use up some of my power-ups. Maybe I'll use a fire flower. And let's get to this level. Now, really the only way to get this power-up is to be Little Mario. If you try to get it while you're Big Mario, you're just going to get hit. Since I'm already powered up all the way, I don't need to get it. Maybe I'm not powered up all the way anymore. Alright, now one interesting thing about this ship level is you can swim under these ships. Let's see if I can actually do it. So you can swim under these ships just like this, but if you sink too low, you die. So you really do got to keep swimming. So if you go up there, it's not too difficult. You just got to avoid all these wrenches and stomp on these guys as much as you can. They come back like immediately after you stomp on them, though. So let's see if I can actually jump up here. So you do got to keep stomping on them if you do go that way. You can swim under this ship too. I'm just taking the upper route. This, you guys, is more fun than just like pressing the swim button a bunch of times. But here we are. We're pretty much at the end already. This ship is somehow not blasting its own pipe. And we fight Boom Boom. So, Mr. Boom Boom, I'm sorry, but you're just not too much of a challenge. Alright, so we get the question circle or whatever it is and unlock the lock. And then jump ahead to these levels where a tiny orange hand will come up and grab you if you're not careful, just like that. So try not to get grabbed by that orange hand. I feel like there's a Donald Trump joke in there somewhere, some type of grab him by the pussy joke, but maybe not. It's still pretty recent after the election right now, so I guess it's still funny. I don't know how if it'll continue to be funny, but alright, so let's see, there's a raccoon leaf, so let's get the raccoon leaf. And you don't have to wait for the hand to grab you. You could just go into these levels like normal. Actually, I better check my inventory and just make sure I'm not overriding any of my other power-ups that I want to keep. Like, not that I need them or anything. Like, what am I going to do with like 13 P-Wings or however many I have at this point? So, continue to go. There's a raccoon leaf. I'm not gonna, my Hammer Brothers suit is the one I don't want to override, so I'm just gonna use some more power-ups. Maybe a star. Oh, and the hand comes out and grabs you. Let's see, there's these fish here that are just gonna try to kill me, so let's try not to get killed by the fish. They just come out like relentlessly. Shoot, as soon as I get the power up, that's when I get hit. Alright, so I'm just gonna run away before these fish kill me any further and just get to the end right here. Alright, and we have a raccoon leaf. Alright, now I hope I don't die too many times in this airship, because this is a really tough level. It is useful to be Big Mario going into this airship just because these things that throw these wrenches out at you, my controller's just being finicky, these things that just throw these wrenches out at you are really good at hitting me. So as long as you're Big Mario and it's not like a one-hit kill situation, I'm a bit happier with my chances. Well, I'm not doing that bad. I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm doing pretty okay so far. Shoot. Oh my god. Alright. Give it another try. I'll power up to Big Mario again. Wow. 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 I hope I don't die. It's not helping. My controller's just being a little bit weird right now. Alright, focus. You can do this. Gotta get in the zone where I just become one with Mario on the screen. Alright, already doing better than last time. I think that does it. Alright, I think I made it through that time. Woo! Alright. I don't talk crap about you last time, boom boom, so just please just don't kill me this time. That's all I ask. Da, 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 da. Alright, got through that level. Alright, Alright, now these levels are real pain. The best way to do this level is just have a raccoon leaf, run back and forth, fly over all this nonsense right here, because this is some real bullshit, right? Fuck. But if you don't want, if you really want to do things the hard way, you can just wait for a good time to jump right here, and that's a good time. Now, if you do fly, you can fly over that pipe, I think. And actually, I don't know how to get past this part without really getting hit. Let's try. Nope, it got hit. Well, it got hit, but there is at least an extra life right here. I'm gonna smash this ghost with my invincible star. Kind of dug down right there and try not to get hit. Grab this turtle shell. Alright, so if you go up, this on top of this blue area, there's like a pipe where you can get some extra lives, and you can actually have enough room to run and fly through just pretty much the rest of this level if you do fly up there. So you use that to kind of jump. Shit. Well, you gotta kind of get a running start when you jump on that block too, or you fall down that pit. But that's the end of level 1. So, how many times have I died? I died twice in World 7, twice in World 5, and I think, so was that my fifth death right there on that airship? Alright, so in this level there's also an easy way to get through it if you want. You can go down this sand pit and there's a pipe down there. And you can get like a power up and some 1-ups or something. I actually forget what's down there. But if you're like me and like doing things the hard way, you can do it this way too. So just jump on this P-switch. And out comes the sun. Now if this sun, I don't know what is up with this sun in this Mario game, but if this sun spent more time lighting the sky like it's supposed to, instead of trying to kill me, then yeah, this world wouldn't be so dark, would it? Alright, so this area is a bit of a bitch because you gotta jump on these music blocks, avoid the sun, and avoid the turtle. But there's actually an easy way to do this, and I'm just gonna show you right now. You just run. Actually, that was kind of a mistake. That turned out not to be a mistake. Oh, the sun killed me at the end. Death number 6. But if you jump right at the last second there, you can jump over that entire gap. Alright, so try not to die at the very end of the level this time. Alright, get the P-switch like before. Bam. Alright, so jump up on these blocks. Try not to fall. Alright, so far so good. I'll get hit by these flowers. Alright, so far so good. Run down here. Jump at the last second. Don't get hit. Alright. Get a flower, I guess. There's one thing I'm doing very poorly in this game. It's getting these stars. I just can't seem to do it. Alright, now this fortress. Now the trick to this fortress is there's like these 2 rooms, and there's doors back and forth between them. And as long as you keep going to the right, you'll be fine. Just keep going to the right, and you'll eventually find your way to the end. Let's see here, wait for this guy. There's a couple 1-ups to get in the meantime, so let's try to get those. But first I gotta go back through this and try not to let the conveyor belts knock me off into the lava. And get this leaf, because if you get this leaf over here, you can not get hit by this thing, hopefully. And it's kind of get over to this side. You kind of break through these bricks with your tail right here. If this swamp will let me. Come on, you can do it. There we are. I think if you go through one of these doors, you can get a 1-up. Not this one, actually. I think there's a P-switch on one of those blocks, actually. But if you go through this one, I think, yeah, here we are. Watch out for this weird diagonal going one. Alright, so get the 1-up, and oh crap. Alright, so that wasn't so bad. I think not this door I want to go through, but because there's a 1-up in this block too. But now I'm kind of stuck down here because of those blocks right there, so we gotta. Actually, let me lure this ghost over here. Fuck, got hit. Actually, I think I can go through this door. Oh yeah. What do I do right here? Can't quite remember. Is there a power up in that block? Let's try to get that actually. Nope, just decline. Let's try not to get hit by these somehow. Somehow get through this. Oh, just barely. Alright. And you know, that wasn't so bad. We're already at the end right here. The last tricky spot is to find the final door. And if you're not big Mario, you can go through this door as many times as you want. And just power up. And the P-switch comes back. And you can go through that door as many times as you want. But the thing to do is to actually go through this door over here. This is the actual door that takes you to the end of the level. Alright, so let's throw up a couple fireballs at Boom Boom. And that'll take care of that. And we're almost done. Just a couple more levels left. There's this tank level right here. This level isn't so tough. Watch me eat my words, of course. Every time I think that, I don't even have to say it, I just have to think it. And it jinxes me. Like, yeah, exactly. Alright, that's what I thought. I already jinxed myself. I never remember this level that well. Let me just jump as far as I can and get through all this mess. Alright. Alright, so just stomp on these guys, and that's the best way to get through this part. If I am a little bit quiet, it's just because I'm trying to focus a little bit, because I'm almost done with this. I think I might have actually missed a power-up. I'm not sure. There might have been a power-up at the end of this level. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. So I'm just trying to focus and get through it. But we're on to the final level now, so... Actually, let me use my Hammer Brothers suit, just because this is a final opportunity to... use it. Now, most of the time, if you run, these things will, shit. These things will shoot lasers at you, but, and they won't hit you most of the time, but sometimes they do hit you, so that's why I jumped on top of them. And now if you go here, a hidden platform comes up. This is kind of a strange level, in my opinion. It's like, I feel like it's almost like it didn't quite get finished before the game shipped or something. But you can kill the fire with your hammer if you want to. I wonder if you can kill those jumping lava things with your hammer. But, so there's actually kind of a shortcut right here. If you can jump up and around, you can just take this little shortcut right here. Alright, so there's a couple of ways to get through this level. This top way is just a little bit shorter. It's a little bit tougher too. The bottom way gives you more power-ups. Only the first one of these actually shoots a laser at you. Now, if you've got to watch out for these fireballs right here, they're going to come out exactly where you're trying to jump. So you just got to be a little bit careful. I remember playing this level, especially with the raccoon leaf. If you drift with your tail at all, you're going to run straight into these fireballs. You just got to kind of jump, get through it. Alright, let's face Bowser. I've actually never faced him with the with the Hammer Brothers suit. So let's see if it actually does anything. It's making it sound like it is. Actually, I need to... The trick is to get him to break through all the bricks and, oh my god! You can actually kill him with a hammer! I never knew that. Alright. The trick is to actually get him to break through all the blocks and fall to his death. I never knew you could kill him with a hammer though. So that's kind of cool. You can't kill his kids with a hammer, like any of the kids on the airship, like as they fly around, you can't use a hammer on them. You can use it on Bowser. So let's go rescue the princess. Oh, he turns back to regular Mario. If you pass an airship with the Hammer Brothers suit, the king will give you a funny message like, yo, let me borrow your clothes or whatever. But he turns back into regular Mario. But anyway, we rescue the princess. Or do we? Is she in another castle? Haha, nope, just kidding. So the princess rewards us with one of her royal jokes and says bye-bye. And closes the curtain on the game. And that's the end of the game. So thanks for watching. And then there's this title screen here. So I'll just let it play out. It goes over all the worlds and gives you scenes from each of the worlds. The names. So, you know, you can kind of just like just marvel at all the levels you've just gone through, or if you use the warp whistle to see what you skipped over. And it plays this happy little tune. And there we have Tanuki Mario, and like this turtle is like red for some reason. The sky. World 5 is just the sky. World 6 is Iced Land. It's not Iceland like I thought, it's Iced Land. Like it's been iced. Pipe Maze. I call it Pipe World. And there's the Hammer Brothers suit, of course. And World 8 is Castle of Koopa. Huh, for some reason I always thought it was called Dark World. Alright, so I think that's the end. So yeah, that's the end. Thanks for watching, and that's my playthrough of Mario 3. One of my favorite Mario games. One of the best Mario games. It's just a classic. Even Super Mario World, Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, all those other games I played as I was growing up, but never really like held a place in my heart as Super Mario 3. Probably my favorite video game of all time. And thanks for watching my playthrough. Bye bye.